To all my enemies, this is for you. To all the people that owe me money, this is for you. To the people that... Someone help me out here. To the people that...
To those that say we will not make it.
Come on. Give me someone that needs to die.
I think you won't eat breakfast.
I don't want to eat breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast though. Them dead for real. Hey, what's good? What's poppin'? If you hear my voice, you should know the vibes. But in case you don't, you are listening to the voice of Jess Finesse, and you are listening to Jess Finesse Presents. Baby, I need a round of applause. We're back with season 2. My brain did not touch today. That is a good sign. I think we're back in action. Third time's the charm.
That's cool.
Third episode's the charm.
That's cool.
But yeah, we're here with another episode of Jess Finesse Presents, where I invite very special guests because I believe that everyone that sits on this chair is special in their own very special way. And today's guest is no different. Even though I don't know him, this is the first time I'm meeting him, but it's always the people that I meet for the first time that be leaving special places in my heart because I'll be like, damn, I didn't know you, but today I know you, and you cool in my book. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all genders, because we don't discriminate here, I have Mr. Patrick.
Patrick speaking.
In the building.
Patrick speaking.
We raise our one hand. We raise our two hand. We raise our foot. No, you put your hand out. We doing it for you.
Oh, okay.
You toilet, mama.
Yeah, what's the thumbs up?
Thanks for having me.
Is the thumbs up for me?
I'm not sure the young thing to do so. This one is set for us.
I need you to not do that because I'm pretty sure we're the same age. Don't do that. Because now you make me feel like I'm 12. And meanwhile, we the same age. Or we about to be the same age.
Just a few months apart.
Patrick was popping.
I'm good. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. I don't know what this guy told you to convince you to come on here, but feel free to share.
It was essentially, are you free tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah.
Wow, cast him really hard. But that's fine. It's good because that means the universe is aligned and Sky Daddy wanted Patrick to pull up on us today.
Mm-hmm.
So Patrick,
here I am.
This is how we do it here. All right. As you can see, these lovely ingredients in front of me. These are very
familiar.
Very familiar. Very, very important. Very spiritual. Mm-hmm. All right. Because you can't just eat this thing with anybody. You can't. Okay, I don't know about you, but me, I'm not about to sit there and be drinking Gary with just anybody.
Yeah, true.
You have to have been with me in the trenches. Or someone has to vouch for you. And I was vouching for you.
Okay.
Because you have not been in my trenches.
No.
But we're in the trenches today.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
That's fine.
All right.
Smoke it.
I'm not in trenches, so by the grace of God.
You're just, you know why I will allow you not to say in the trenches? Because you're wearing native, and this thing used to hide people's real life. Like you could be wretched as hell and just wear native.
Very safe.
And it's like,
it is very safe.
Where's your business card? Like, you're supposed to have business cards in that little pocket right there.
I have
with a nice pen. Yeah.
Like you're going to ever use
blue.
What do you call that?
Mont Blanc.
What's that pocket thing they put in suits?
Lapel pin?
Mm-mm. There's like a pocket
square.
Pocket square.
Yes.
Pocket square.
That's what it's looking like. Are you giving us gold chain?
Yeah, of course. Multiple 3. I mean,
mad.
Speaking of wearing, what's going on?
Baby, Aquaba. I don't know what you're supposed to say.
Aquaba,
but I know Aquaba.
Aquaba means welcome.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
And I know it's saying.
It's saying, how are you?
And I know Kwasiasem, I think. I think it's like you're stupid or something like that.
Which language? Because Ghana has different
languages. So this is tree. I think it's tree.
3 languages or tree?
Oh, it's pronounced tree.
The language is tree. I hope I'm saying it right. Please.
I don't know. I don't think you are.
But it's TWI.
I think it's twee. Twee.
Is
it
you that cannot pronounce twee or you were told?
No, I don't think it's twee. I don't think it's twee. I don't think it's that.
Twee.
But there's a way I think there's the intonation that we're not getting right. Or the inflection. I don't know.
Troy.
Stop. No. That's what you're not going to do to my Ghanaian brothers and sisters.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I love it. Oh my God.
But you saying it like that.
No, I'm just trying to sound like them. Like,
no, we're not trying to. Okay, we're not trying to sound like them. We're trying to pronounce.
I think it's twee.
It's correctly. I don't feel like it's that. But see, one day we're gonna have a Ghanaian on our podcast, and they're gonna explain it to us. With their own
pronunciations.
But yesterday was Ghanaian independence. Shout out to the independence of a country that is actually functioning. Nigeria, you're embarrassing us, but it's fine. It's all good.
We're trying.
No, I can never use my mouth to say that. The people in the country are trying.
Exactly. That's what I mean by okay, not the country
The
itself,
country
not the government.
is beating down those of us that get up and try every day.
Yeah.
It's like you
Which is just sad.
try, and then bawai, they knock you 5 steps down.
Yeah.
And then you climb up 2 steps, bawai, you go down 3. Like, no.
It's the bawai.
It's the bawai for me. Like, whatever, but it's fine. But yesterday was Ghanaian Independent. Let me not say yesterday, because this pod is coming out days.
Okay.
March 6th.
Sunday, March 6th.
Was Ghana's Independence Day. And it's also my birthday month. So whole time I'm Ghanaian for real. My mother was born in Ghana. So there's Ghanaian in my blood for real.
So have you been to Ghana?
I have not been to Ghana. I'm doing all this talk and I've not been to Ghana. Have you been to Ghana?
Yes, once, a few days.
I know you've been to Ghana.
Twice.
Yes, would have been
yes or no?
fine.
I mean,
Are you minding him?
twice.
Are you minding him?
Well, you said once. So what can I say twice?
Because I meant
He
it
was
was just a
really
short
doing you to say twice.
So if you were there 5 times, you would have said yes 5
to
times.
tell us, like, okay, boss, damn.
No, it was 5 times. I said more than once.
Okay.
Okay, English teacher, y'all should tell us the reasons why y'all went to Ghana. Why'd you go?
Went on the first time. We went for the exact same thing.
Yep.
What was it?
Okay, so Patrick and I run this magazine called Temfast.
Sorry, is this your business partner?
Yes.
Sorry, boss.
No.
Why did you leave that very important piece of information out? That would have given me a lot of context.
Let's just surprise you.
Don't mind
On
it.
this show.
Surprise indeed. All right, toughest man, go ahead.
Yeah, so that was that. We're invited for an African Men's Fashion Week.
Oh,
All expense paid, by the way.
oh,
Yeah. So we went for that. Then next one was work again. Shout for a podcast live show.
okay. And how did you both like your experience in Ghana? Because I always hear.
I like him to talk
reviews.
about the first one. I'll talk about the second one that I went to.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one, like he said, we sponsored an event because we run the magazine, so we sponsored.
So we're like the
event.
media partner.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
And so Temfast isn't GQ,
Yes.
but in Nigeria we are somewhere. With
Thank you.
when it comes
sorry.
to when it comes to
Thank you.
when it comes to men's fashion.
Okay.
Right. And so I think they're trying to make inroads into like Nigeria. And so naturally it's like, okay, who do we go to? It's Temfast. So they came to us and so we sponsored
Patrick,
the event. So so we sponsored the event and we went to attend the show essentially. We just used it as an opportunity to also like network with the fashion guys in Ghana. It was fun. It was a few days.
Okay.
3-4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, but I intend to go some other time, maybe this December. Because apparently it's December that things happen in Ghana. I hear. So this December.
Mad. So you're just foregoing your country of origin to go to Ghana and
Flex.
December only.
okay.
I'll come back to this beautiful country right after that.
You the only one calling it beautiful. Ayo, please. What was your experience in Ghana?
Oof, man. Oof.
That's your experience. That's it.
And I feel like that can really was a mad experience. I mean, for a long time, I didn't think about charging my phone because if my phone is on 2%, I had to plug it in.
Damn.
And this light.
Really?
Yeah.
I never
like,
because-
that one.
When I'm in Nigeria, I have to charge my phone in case they take light. But there's no such thing like that in Ghana.
They never take light in Ghana. Never.
How long did you spend the second time?
How much did I spend?
How long?
I spent like 4 days.
4 days.
I didn't take light once. I always spoke to like Uber drivers and they were like, if you don't take the lights, the government would release like the president.
Would there be like a horn like you are taking the light?
The president would do like a live conference kind of thing to say that I'm taking the lights for so amount of days.
That's mad.
A
During this
considerate
time,
president.
This is the reason why
Nigeria could never.
never like this. No, if you carry lights. But it was a mad experience. The people were there. The women.
Okay. I've told myself that I don't know if I'm being
Sorry for I have something to say.
yeah.
I think God just blessed Ghanaians with hips and yash. It was the men and the women.
Did you say both the men and the women?
Yes, I'm serious. Have you not seen that Ghanaian referee?
I did not.
Have you seen that Ghanaian referee dancing?
No.
Have you seen the hips on that
I think
guy?
I've seen what you're talking about.
So are you sure you want to use just that guy to judge every other man?
No, I'm sure. Like,
No, I've
Ghanaian
heard
men
that.
have
I hear
nyash.
people
I'm not
say
joking.
that Nigerian,
No,
Ghanaian men are
and they
very
like,
curvaceous.
and they like tight jeans.
Not like people should be looking hard enough to like gauge that, but like Ghanaian men are known for their body.
I won't lie, you white, and this is because
I'm stressed,
and I think this is because that's just the way we grew up. They just told us that.
Why are you being like an old man? Why you can't accept change? You can't try new things.
I feel like if I want to smoke. Sorry, I'm not used to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Just go and buy Jem. This red one is for Eba.
And what is your state of origin?
Delta. Hey, see anybody?
Where were you born?
Lagos. The same thing.
So I feel like, have you ever lived in Delta?
Lived?
Mm-hmm.
No, not at all. I can't remember. No, I haven't.
I'm gonna let you smoke the white because the white match your hair. That's what I wanted to say. It looks the same. Like, that's the corny thing that was just I was cracking laughing in my head. I'm like, wow, it really matches your hair.
White is good.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do your white. White is trash. White is trash for life.
Jesus.
Slap yourself. Don't slap me with that white Gary. That was bars.
So you go for yellow.
Yellow, baby. If it's not yellow, don't put it near me.
Is that why it's already there?
No, I messed up because technically what he's actually, let me not cast it. So there's some haters in the building. And you know what? Them dead.
Yeah.
Ask him, please.
What do you add to your Gary to make it good for you?
No, you're a dead guy. You're such a dead guy. You're a dead guy. You're a dead guy.
Okay.
Damn, fine. Answer the question. We've already wasted too much time.
So there was time I used to use chocolate powder.
Okay.
But
What time of your life was this?
I was a teenager.
But were you a boarding school baby?
No.
You didn't go to boarding school?
No.
Why are you looking at that?
I don't want to say God forbid, but
No, you can say God forbid. This is a safe space.
God forbid. I don't know. There's just something about. I just feel like a lot of people who went to boarding schools are just traumatized. I'm sorry.
It's the trauma for me.
They just
I'm
always
hella traumatized, and I say it all the
Are
time.
you, they always have one weird story to tell.
Yes.
I just nah.
So you're not a traumatized person. You're healed.
I'm not even healed. There was no illness or anything.
Oh,
So I'm just good. Okay, so now it's milk.
mm-hmm. Good job. Good job.
It's just milk and groundnuts for real.
You put sugar?
Of course. Oh yeah, I forgot sugar. Milk, groundnuts, sugar, and cold water.
Let me pick up the first name. And the fan gods never, ever, 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 ever in their life fail me. Never. Sky Daddy, thank you. So let's talk about
It was such a setup.
the man of the hour, the man of the pod, the white Gary, white-haired
Santa
Don
Claus.
Patrick.
Santa
Where do you even
Claus.
start from? You can start from wherever you want.
Okay, so what's the
Let's talk about you.
okay. So my name is Patrick Chiazo. I'm a free man.
As opposed to you were in prison before.
I was supposed to work in the bank.
Oh, you a corporate daddy. Or you an ex-corporate daddy.
X. So I just quit my bank job like less than a month ago. And so it's been a completely new life for me. As you can see, the hair, the beard, everything is new.
Wait, so you are jobless now. You're looking for daily 2K like the rest of us.
You know, when you put it that way,
Uh-huh.
no, I'm not jobless. I'm just not getting a salary. You know?
Oh, now
And you'll be surprised to find out that the average Nigerian is not getting a salary. Anyway, so daily 2K is another way to put
I
it.
think everybody in this room, unless somebody here is not employed by Eggcorn, is not getting a salary.
I started my first job was in 2014.
Okay, doing what?
I did customer service. I did like marketing, not sales.
Okay.
I was a digital marketer. I did social media content and things like that. 2014, and then so 2022 is literally 8 years working for people.
So you just became your own boss.
Yes. So
Damn.
it's
Now I see why you said you were a free man.
you get like having to wake up early in the morning. Typical day. I'm going to work, right? I wake up literally past 5. I drive. I get to the office past 6. Here's the interesting part. I sleep in the car.
So you have a driver?
Was I?
You said you sleep in the car. So did you have a driver?
No.
How you sleep in the car? Like Uber, taxis?
No, my car.
You said you sleep in the car.
In my car, yes. When I get to the parking lot, I park at my office. Right.
Yes. You wake up. You bath. You wear baths. You enter your car. You drive and still take another nap before you enter the office.
Am I supposed to enter the office at past 6 and wait till like?
Why can't
8?
you leave why can't you leave your house early? Like, why can't you leave your house later?
That's the problem. Traffic, bro. And this is Lagos. The traffic is so unpredictable. Don't think, oh, it's going to take me 1 hour, 1.5 hours. It can take you 3 hours. It can take you 2.5 hours. What are you going to tell your employer? Traffic?
Can I ask you? Can you put a bookmark on this topic? What did you go to? What university did you go to?
Whittemans University.
What did you study?
Banking and finance.
So you have used your degree. Like for what?
Yes.
You went to school.
Yes.
Anything you went to school for, you shall find a job in it.
Yes.
Okay, continue. Mister, I go to sleep at 6 o'clock in my car before I enter the office.
Anyway, so that's essentially what a typical day was like. A typical morning, right? So when it's time, I go into the office.
What time do you have to resume? Enter the office?
So officially, like 8 o'clock. But because I was in comms, it wasn't strict. As strict as if I were in, like, if I was facing actual customers, where they tell you the branch opens at 8 o'clock. And so 8:15, 8:05, 8:30, you're still fine.
But you're making it seem like 5 minutes different. Doesn't mean that's strict. That's still strict. When you say not as strict, I'm thinking you can come an hour late.
No, 8 o'clock to 8:30 it's not bad now.
Do you have to sign in? Like if you don't come in by 8:30, someone's gonna snitch on you?
No. So but we had daily meetings.
Okay.
For 8:30.
Okay.
And so you really don't want to be walking into the meeting late because everyone is seated and you're like, oh, sorry. You know, everyone will see you. Anyway, so there was this limitation to like my expression, right? My creativity and all. And so that's how I started Tempest Magazine. It was fashion, it was lifestyle, it was travel and everything. And then I came to this mofo here. Can I swear?
Go ahead.
It's motherfucking.
Go ahead.
I said, okay, you know what? Okay, let's do this. Come on.
Wait, where'd you meet Ayo?
Online. So I had read something that he wrote and I thought it was really good. And I saw the name
Cover
there.
your ears because I know his head is swelling.
No, he already knows. I've told him.
Go ahead.
And so I saw the name and then I think his social media handle and I DM'd him and then that's how he came on board. And then we just continued to grow and grow organically because it's not like we had a whole lot of money.
Can I ask a question? This is for Ayo. What about him made you agree to work with him on his magazine?
Well, okay, to be honest, I was already getting tired of Star Vitae because I felt like, maybe because I was young as well, I felt like I was in Obeligwe's shadow and I wanted to I didn't want that. I wanted to be my own person.
Sorry, what was your role there?
I was a staff writer.
Okay.
And I handled like social media for a bit. I was also in charge of like their corporate partnerships. So basically, I was getting tired. Everyone was leaving. Everyone I started with had basically left.
So were they leaving because the founder was not a good boss?
No, oh my God, nobody's the chillest.
Okay.
Greatest, some of the greatest actually. But it was just a thing of maybe people's like, some people had to leave because their father's issue, family issue, but people left. So basically I was already getting tired. I was like, okay, what's the next thing to do? Then he called me. I checked out the page. Then we had a conversation on the phone. When we had a conversation on the phone, I could see the vision already. Like I could see what it was. And that was it for me. He spoke like he knew what he was talking about.
Aww.
And I literally quit, I think, next week. So,
it's so cute.
Yeah, I really bought into the vision and that was just very satisfying.
Did you
reassuring.
sorry to cut you off. Did you attempt to hire anybody before him and they were like, this is not a good fit, this is not a good fit. And then you were like, oh,
no. Funny. Okay, no. So I had, there was a team. Yeah. Davo had worked with us, a couple people. But I feel like he still is the most committed, even though he's not as hands-on as he used to be, because
why did Edcore coach it? Wow!
But it's so good. It's fine. It's a nice place, by the way. It's okay. It's a good place.
Yay.
If not, I could drag you. So yeah. So that's how we started, and we just started to grow it. And then sometime last year, I started this agency because I was saying how the idea came about. So the desk I work on, right? I work with a lot of agencies.
The desk that you were sitting at in Access Bank.
Yes. I was working.
Agents, explain.
So I'm in comms. It's my job to put out comms on behalf of the bank, right? And so naturally we work with a lot of agencies. A lot of creative, digital, advertising agencies. And I see, besides the fact that it's fun, is what I know how to do, is what I'm good at, etc. I see the kind of cash flow, that I'm like, you do this and do that, and they're bringing the invoices.
How much are we talking? Give me range, baby.
So it varies. You can do a job of 300, 200K, and you can do a job of millions.
Give me a number. Why when you say million, your mouth say the number.
No, 5 million, 4 million, 6 million, 3 million,
so
2
basically
million,
you saw these invoices and you're like, damn, I can do that.
You get, so I saw the invoices.
They don't got two heads.
Bro, I saw the invoices and I saw my salary and I'm like, okay, what's if I'm on this side?
Can I interject again? How do y'all feel working in like spaces where it's like you have a salary and then you're seeing the type of money that they're paying external?
I'm there now. Even now.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, maybe not paying external, but
you're collecting your monthly salary and you're seeing them bring invoice 15 million.
It's not
invoice
even
9 million.
It's not even. This was even outside people. Inside, do you know what people in HR are saying? Imagine sitting on payroll desk.
Facts.
Where
maybe you only negotiated like
your MD. You see your MD salary.
See, there's so many things I wouldn't.
You can't talk about it.
Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I could be on this side where I'm sending proposals, because if I'm good enough to check your proposal and say, okay, this is bad, change
then you know how to write
then I know how
proposal.
to duke it. Everything just made sense to me. And so while I was there, I set everything up. I got the company registered. Because I wasn't going to open an office, I mean, where's the money going to come from? Where I'm going to open an office and hire people and put with 0 clients. So I just ticked. I had a checklist. So I need a copywriter, I need this, I need that, I need this. And then I have like 2-3 freelancers per box. Do you get, in such a way that if I get a job, I can say, if this is what the job requires, I can just call this person up and say, oh, I need this for this particular job. And then we work on it as a team.
This is literally how everybody starts business in this country, I swear.
Because there's no money.
I swear.
Do you know what it's going to take now to get
the point of school? No. What's the point of school, please? I know this might be an excessive question, and I'm not talking about people that have technical jobs like medical school, pharmacy school, law school. Biko, please, I'm not telling you don't go to school, but please tell me what the essence of school is in this country. This boy got a job, was sitting at his job. After 1 year, his job, 2 years at his job, bro. I know what is needed to run an agency based on I was just working at the bank in a different, not in a different role. It was still in the same role, but it's like after doing this thing a number of times, you now know how to do
it works.
Yeah, you do. You just in a couple of years.
You don't need to go to. I'm not okay.
So I feel like there are other things school will help you.
Yeah, I think. Sorry for cutting you. Off. I think school helps with like your relationships, like how you like your environment, how you deal with people, how you interact with people.
Oh yeah, handsome man, pick up the next fan.
All right. Let's see what we have.
Only.
Absurd billing and red flags in relationships. Ayo.
Absurd billings.
I'm gonna let y'all handle that.
Ayo, this one is for you.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Has anyone ever has any babe ever billed you some kind of billing where you say, What's happening now? Calm down.
Here's the thing. Not something ridiculous, but at the same time,
What's ridiculous to you? You have access bank money. What's ridiculous to you?
Even if it's access bank, I always tell you when they say access bank, it's my money because I worked for it. So if it's in my account, it's now my money.
Touche. Let's go.
But the thing is, it was a babe who could afford it. She gets. And so usually it was a babe who could afford it and who knew I could afford it. But when you when you see it as an opportunity to eat what you cannot eat on a normal day, do you get? That's when it's ridiculous. But if it's something you know that I can afford, I know that you can take me out on a normal day and also buy it, I don't have a problem with it.
I do not support when men say that, but I'll keep my. I don't understand when you guys say that. Oh, it's okay if she asks me if I know that she can afford it,
and I can afford it too.
And the you can afford it is one thing, but why does she have to have the why does her being able to afford it or not determine whether a man would be happy to do something for a girl or do something for his?
Why does your taste increase all of a sudden?
I say, why should your taste increase just because you're with me?
Because you're with a man.
Well, if I'm gonna attach myself to someone, I would assume and I would hope that they're gonna elevate my life.
Exactly. You have hoped. You have assumed. How do you know that
I can
the person
better
is
your life?
ready to do that?
Okay,
Or the person is financially capable.
We're talking about two different things. If you're talking about you're billing a man that you can, like, you did not deduce or determine that the person can afford it, is different from somebody that has it and is saying, why should you be asking me for that? Can you buy it yourself?
Yeah, so I think we're also talking about the length of this relationship or for how long you guys have known also matters a lot. If it's an old relationship, if it's a 2-year relationship, she could be literally anybody and the guy could be rich. It's going to be ridiculous to go out and not expect to spend money, right?
So you can't spend money in the first 1 month of knowing somebody. You got to be 2 years.
No, it was just an example. If it's someone that you're just meeting for the first time, second time, and you notice constantly that every time it's just a ridiculous bill that she brings.
This is why I shouldn't put my mouth in this.
No,
I will just enter. What is ridiculous?
It's a red
ridiculous
flag.
is subjective. Boom. So maybe you have to talk. Sorry.
It's subjective.
No, please.
What's a ridiculous bill? The thing that your shorty was like, yo, can you buy me? What was it? Or can you spend? What was it on?
I was in a restaurant.
True.
We're using food that God said that all of us should eat.
That's the easiest thing.
Somebody build me. Somebody build.
No.
Baby, why are you laughing? Should we give you mic? Should we give you? You sure? You positive?
Like you. So what prompted this was like a tweet. What's the most random way is babe has billed you before? Like a completely unprovoked billing. This is a safe space. So I'm going to read. Excuse me. I'm going to read 2 funny replies. This one is from someone popular actually. It's verified. Eric Okafor. Ha! I'm finished. What happened? Someone just jumped into the boat ride with me on my way to you. And as they alighted, I found out my phone was missing. Sure, you buy me another one.
Oh, wow.
Another one. Saw my dad's burial poster, sent it to me, and asked if I'll be coming back for the burial. I'm guessing the guys abroad. I said, yeah. And the next thing was, sure, you buy me Burberry clutch purse.
Yikes! Okay, no. Some of these are hectic.
I think the worst one I've heard is like, for me, it's like, hi, hello, how are you? I'm not fine. Once you hear that I'm not fine,
run.
Those one are billing.
Run.
I'm billing one for run. I'm billing one for run.
You're not fine.
Me
That's
too,
so
I'm not
sad.
fine.
Just get some rest.
And I can't even ask you what happened. For that one happened, you start to hear.
So where y'all think this thing stems from that women just look at all of y'all as walking ATM machines? Where you think it stems from? Let's get to the roots.
Okay, that's one. I won't lie, that's one.
What is
David
one?
said,
Poverty.
David
It can't
said
be
poverty.
No, it's one of them.
He said
No,
poverty.
here's why I'll never. Why would poverty be associated with one gender? If you're a poor country, you're a poor country. If you're a poor society, you're a poor society. If you're saying poverty, then the men who are supposed to do things for you, where's the money coming from? So I just think it's an entitlement mentality. Right? It's an entitlement mentality.
That stems from where?
But that's the thing. If you go down to the root cause, you'll find that the men are also to blame to a large extent.
I like when you blame men. I like when men are blamed. I love it. I love it here.
Because
I love it.
Many times, you haven't given her the same opportunity that you have. Do you understand? Like men usually have more opportunity to go out there to make money, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry.
Yeah, true. And also, the men have always objectified
that's
women.
what I was heading to.
You get?
Yeah.
So if you have always objectified women, naturally they're
always seen as like almost
like
transactional,
a commodity, like something that,
yeah. So if you want this thing from me,
you should be ready to pay.
That kind of thing.
Like,
but I get it.
Broke boys don't deserve no kidding. Like,
well, everything now men spoil you straight. I won't lie to
broke
you.
boys
Now
don't
men
deserve
spoil
no
straight.
kitty.
Like I've seen people DM babes who are so beautiful. This one. Send me account number.
Yes, now.
100K.
Do you get? And the thing is, when other girls hear about this, it's like, God, what am I? Do you get? It's like, God, what am I? See what all these other girls are getting. So what's happening to all these other girls? Who am I? What am I to you?
My own rent? Why am I paying my own NEPA bill?
Like you go out, especially when like you're staying like a school hostel or see other people, stay with other girls. They go out, they come back with iPhone,
shopping
bags. This girl now cause like the Burberry clutch,
Blackberry babes.
black, like you get that kind of thing. Then all of a sudden, you are coming back and guy got you cold stone. So you go start. You go start.
You know what I say, cousin? I just pictured the ice cream.
Yo, Jess, the way they just described ladies, are you like that?
What did they describe? Like,
do you feel objectified? Do you feel like
me
somebody
personally
needs
not
to pay for your attention?
No.
Do you need that someone needs to pay for your love?
No.
You are not an average Nigerian girl. Thank you.
I'm also suffering in this country.
So
but that's not what I'm
I would
saying.
love for somebody to pay my rent.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
For how many years?
Yes, you did it. Wait, let me tell you something. Wait now. Let me tell you something. You answered. You made a point. Yes, see, you made a point, and then you shot yourself in the foot.
By what?
With your point. You say you're not the average Nigerian girl. That's the answer.
I don't like when people say that. Yeah, but I
poor.
wasn't born here. I wasn't raised here, so that's why. Like, if I was born and raised here, I'm sure I'll be doing that. So it's, sometimes, because sometimes people like to subject like, oh, you're not like everyone else. I hate people say that. I don't like when people say that.
Okay, so that's the truth.
That's
The only reason why I would not agree with you, David, though, is because I've seen rich babes, like in quotes. Yeah, they come from very comfortable.
Rich babies be
They come from very comfortable families, but they're billing, no. Yeah, and them they bill pass because of like
those ones bills.
Those ones bills, bro.
Rents.
I don't want to call names, but like, bro.
Yeah, but it goes back to Patrick's point. Sometimes we're not even giving the same opportunities as men. Like if you were given the same opportunities to make money as men, given the same opportunities to flourish as men, who knows if women would be more women in this country would be flourishing.
Which is why I'm not taking poverty, because I feel like poverty is just in that chain is just one stop. If you really want to go back, you will go beyond poverty to opportunity. Because how do you explain that it's only the girls that are poor?
Okay, like imagine I'd be there like, bro, I don't even want nobody to pay any bill of mine. Just give me the job. I'll be back. Give me the job.
I just
Give me the
remember.
job. Let me shoot this thing.
It's the opportunity.
Let me do this thing.
That's
Give
the
it to me.
opportunity I'm
not
talking
giving
about. Because see, a lot of these babes, if they had the opportunity, why would I want to be collecting money?
I don't want some slimy, irritating man to be coming to be touching me, talking to me anyhow on top of because they're giving me money.
There are women that will still choose that over working, Sha.
You said?
No,
There's
many
women that will
times
choose that over working.
So see, it has become like, at a point in time, it has become like a tradition. It has become a mentality. Do you get? Where people already feel like the man is meant to provide. Do you understand? So that alone, for instance, on average, right? If a girl and a guy go out on a date and they're earning the same amount, on average, the guy will still pay more.
I don't want to go on a day where I'm paying.
Even when the girl,
because I can take myself out to eat by myself and pay.
Even when the girl,
do you understand? So actually, culturally, the man is already even paying or meant to pay. So the only thing now is she has. Yes, I do agree that if you're well-to-do, you probably wouldn't overbill because she doesn't have the opportunity to go for such dates many times. So now that I've seen this kind of date, let me cuckoo, eat as much as I can or shop as much as I can.
I don't see the problem with that. I actually don't.
Really?
No.
You don't see how that's a problem, taking advantage of someone else's pockets?
You're not taking advantage of someone else's pocket. You're
not considering the man. Because you don't even know how much
why should women consider y'all? Like, in the beginning of time, men don't consider women.
In someone, in a way, like, you're talking about general. I'm talking about you meet somebody, you meet a guy, you claim you like this guy, and you're just billing him left and right to start caring what he thinks.
Because in their mind, they want to confirm that you can take care of them financially. And maybe in their mind, or from their own perspective, that's how they can determine that you can do that.
Okay.
Everyone's priorities are different.
I don't want anybody that's your priority.
No, exactly.
Okay, who has billed you before?
Cut my hair. And where I cut my hair is like it's co-ed. There's a salon by the side, and there is a. So I saw this young lady in salon. She was making her hair. Then she was like late at like 8. I tried to yarn her, like discuss with her.
So you approached her?
Yeah, I approached her to yarn.
Okay.
So I was like, "Hello, hi, blah, blah, blah. Can I have your number?" She was like, "Oh, no, she can't give me a number." I was like, "Oh, why? Sure, yeah. She can't give me a number last.
Sharp, babe.
Yeah. Then the first call, I thought, "Oh, hi, where are you? Let's hang out." This is like 2 days after. There's 2
days after.
Yeah, like 2 days after.
Okay.
Like she now says, "Her mom is sick." That kind of thing. I should send her 20K. That kind of thing.
Oh wow.
So I was like, I didn't send 20K.
You didn't send her 2K?
I didn't send anything. We haven't spoken since then.
No.
So after she asked you just didn't respond?
I just knew someone wanted to bill me. I saw something on Jess's Insta story that intrigued me. Basically, she was talking about like red flags. Like she posted a graphic of like red flags in a relationship and stuff like that.
See, red flags versus green flag. You can't forget the green flag.
Okay, red flags in relationship versus green flags in relationship. So I'm going to read the red flags for you, and you tell me if this is a deal breaker for you or not.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. They use your past. These are the red flags I'm talking about now. They use your past against you. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Deal breaker.
So just say deal breaker or not.
No, not a deal breaker.
Okay. They expect you to take more than they give.
Deal breaker.
Yes, deal breaker.
Okay. They don't take responsibility for their words or actions.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
They are not open to receiving feedback.
Deal breaker.
They only talk about themselves.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
They set unrealistic expectations.
Not a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Sir, I really want to know why this is a deal breaker for you. Because I would expect that's kind of a good thing.
That what?
They
It's
have
unrealistic expectations?
I mean, you're aiming for something higher.
No. When you're talking about unrealistic, you need to gauge the person you're asking, whatever you're asking of them. If they objectively can't do it, it's unfair to ask them that. Because when they don't meet the expectation, you not be blaming them or
expectations for who? They set unrealistic expectations.
That's so. What I'm saying is a good thing as expectations of like your goals. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
your dreams.
This is expectations.
Yeah, that's what it ends.
What I interpret it as is like, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to date you.
Oh,
you need
okay.
to bring in 2 million every month.
That's what I mean. You have to be
and if
like,
you don't bring 2 million every month, you're not a man and you're useless.
You have to be native every day. That
So the way I interpreted this one was unrealistic expectations for themselves.
No, if they're setting unrealistic expectations on you.
Like putting the expectations on you so like you now have to kind of meet up to the expectations.
Y'all was just talking about billing. That's an unrealistic, apparently it's an unrealistic expectation.
That one.
Okay.
So that's a deal breaker.
Jess Finesse,
Your Majesty, Jess.
Of course, Jess has the crown today. For a bonus round, just give me a word.
Why?
Just give me one for me. I'll just test my skills.
Okay.
You gotta give me one word each. Please don't give me a word that does not make sense.
Alright, let me go. Mountain.
There is no mountain too low. Sorry, there's no valley.
No,
how?
You have lost.
I have 7 seconds.
Who gave you 7 seconds? You gave yourself 7 seconds.
How many seconds do you have?
Yeah, Charlotte.
This guy's a wicked boss, bro. This guy's a wicked boss, bro.
There's no mountain too low.
What song is that?
Let it play, let it run. What we have is for fighting.
So what song is that?
That's the musical. Can I have this?
I'll give it to you, but Gen Z.
Gen Z thing.
No, that's not a Gen Z thing. That's a millennial thing because it came out in our set.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Patrick. Since you're not good at word association, maybe you'll be good at giving us a song.
You have to put it that way.
I had to put it that way. No, JK. Okay, so every episode I ask a guest to put us onto a song that they're feeling, that they like, that they enjoy, that they want us to listen to. The only thing I ask is that it not be from a signed artist, because we are still a small podcast and we cannot fight copyright claims, lawsuits, any of that stuff. So is there an artist and a song that you would love for us to check out?
Yes, his name is David Chooks.
David Chooks.
Yeah, is this something you're going to play now, or you're just?
Yeah, we're gonna when we round up.
Okay.
They'll start here, and your mouth needs to be on the
Okay,
mic.
yeah.
Thanks.
So David Chooks, and the name of the song is Heart and Soul.
Heart and Soul. Okay.
Yes.
Who is David Chooks to you? Do you know him personally?
Yeah, he's a friend. He's really good. He's one of those people that you can actually put money on.
Have they put money on him yet?
Small.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
David Chooks, Heart and Soul. David, you know what to do. It's been yet another amazing and extremely long episode of Jess Finesse Presents. But Patrick, if I had to spend all my hours, I'd spend them on you.
No way.
If I was a guy, I would just be toasting days
my
left
God.
and right. Anyway, my family, till you hear us next week,
physically. Sorry.
we are out.